Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your Taurus New Moon card reading. The new moon happened on the 22nd of April. That was also Earth Day, and it was also the final 444 portal for 2020. So the first 4 signifies the 4th month of the year. The second 4 is the date, which the first portal was on the 4th, second portal was on the 13th, 1 plus 3 is 4, and this final portal was on the 22nd, 2 plus 2 is 4. The third 4 in the 444 portal signifies the 4 universal year that we're in. So 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 is 4 for the year 2020. And we also have a conjunction between the new moon and Uranus, both of which are in Taurus. So Uranus rules the unexpected, surprises, shakeups, changes. So, around the time of this new moon, do not be surprised if some things pop up that you weren't expecting, if there's some changes that happen. Taurus rules grounding because it's an earth sign, also the combination of Earth Day, prosperity, finances, working hard for the things that you want to earn, growth and liberation. With this new moon, it's also a great time to set intentions for what you would like to draw in over the course of the next about 30 days until the next new moon happens in Gemini. So I pulled 3 cards for you from the Psychic Tarot deck, and let's get started with your card reading. So the first card that I pulled for you is the 6 of Swords, which is moving on. So the moving on card is really about, letting go of some things and moving on. As we can see, this gentleman is in, he was in a dark place and he's moving out into the light. He's got something in his hand and it's really hard to see from the illustration what it is. It might be a compass. It might be a good luck charm. It might be a crystal. It might be some kind of talisman that, he holds for support. But when we look at this imagery, like the darkness that he's walking out of, these leaves are all kind of brown and dead, and he's walking into the light, and these leaves are all green. And so, you're being called to move forward, to grow, possibly to liberate yourself from something, because, moving on is a little bit different than moving forward. Moving on implies that we're having to let go of something and we're having to move forward into something. So to me, that's got, it's got some liberation energy to it. With Taurus and, with the new moon and Uranus being in conjunction and both of them being in Taurus, this is definitely a time of growth and liberation. So there are some things that might be mindset, might be behaviors, might be people that you're really having to let go of and move on from. The next card I've pulled for you is the solar plexus card, solar plexus chakra. So this chakra is located pretty much in kind of the middle of the torso, a little bit under the ribs. And this chakra is responsible for self-confidence. This chakra is where love is generated before it moves up to the heart chakra and comes out of us. So, as you're moving on from something, when we look at his face, he looks a little bit, a little bit stoic, like he's not exactly happy, he's not exactly sad. Just understanding that this thing that you're moving on from is for your highest, best growth. And, this solar plexus chakra card really signifies that, like, this step out of the darkness, out of the old ways is, a move of confidence and self-care and self-love and really worth. The solar plexus chakra has a lot to do with our worth and our value. One of the things that Taurus rules is values, the way that we value people, the way that we value ourselves, the way that we value money. And so you might see with this conjunction with Uranus that, some of your values change. The things that used to be very, very important to you, the things that you would stay in the dark and old ways for, you just can't anymore because you are more valuable than maybe that complacency, that I can't think of the word, the familiarity, what feels safe, you know? So like your value of yourself is changing and you're moving into new things. Sorry, that's Ben. So the next card I've pulled for you is the Six of Pentacles. So this is material and spiritual prosperity. And as you can see with this person, they are, you know, really standing in front of this beautiful courtyard, you know, and the posture is wide open. They're looking out on all these beautiful things. The sun is here. And also I want to point out the sixes. Six is a number of relationship, partnership. So I would even venture to say that there are some old relationship beliefs that you're moving on from. And as your value for yourself, your self-worth is, you know, really taking center stage, it's the center card, you're going to see some changes in the way that you feel about relationships and also the relationships that you come into. You know, yes, this is a card of Pentacles, you know, and Pentacles are typically associated with money, but to me, Pentacles are very much about energy. So the energy that you know, that you are now putting into relationships, this old energy feels like an energy of tolerance, and this new energy feels like an energy of deservedness. Like, what do I deserve? I know what my value is. So, and also, you know, with the new moon in Taurus, this Taurus really rules values, like the way that we value money, the way that we value ourselves, the way that we value our energy. And, you know, if, as I mentioned, the new moon is a time for setting intentions. So if you are trying to move out of this, maybe setting the intention that letting go of these old ways of settling and moving into what your value is, what your worth is, you know, setting the intention that you are open to all the good things that you actually deserve. So Capricorn, that was your new moon in Taurus reading. I wish you a really, really lovely new moon full of lots of financial prosperity, because I'm a Cap rising and we love some money. And, you know, I hope that the portal, this final 444 portal has been gentle on you. This 444 portal, I forgot to mention, is a time of really rapid ascension. So up-leveling in the collective, up-leveling of intuition. You might have experienced some kind of energetic things within yourself, maybe a boost of energy or like really big dips of energy. You might have felt lethargic. You might have been experiencing some physical things, headaches, stomach stuff, body aches that are out of the ordinary for you. And just knowing that, you know, that is part of the ascension process. And, you know, we just went through the third and final portal yesterday. And that, you know, things are going to kind of calm down. We're coming into Taurus season, which is, you know, an earth sign just like you. So we're kind of grounding. We're getting back to the stability and security. But yeah, I just wish you the best. And I will see you for the full moon reading. Bye.